Like many guys out there, I own a set of cordless power tools. In my case, they all run on Makita batteries. They're reliable, powerful, and let's be honest, I've already got quite a few of them lying around, fully charged and ready to go. At some point, I ask myself a simple question. Why am I using those batteries for power tools? These things pack a lot of energy. Why not turn them into a universal power source, something I can use to charge my gadgets during power outages, camping trips, or even while traveling off-grid? So I started digging around, and as it turns out, there are already products on AliExpress that allow you to do just that. These little adapters attach directly to your Makita battery and turn it into a kind of power bank. Best part? They're super cheap. I found some for around $5. I ordered two different models to try them out. Unfortunately, I wasn't too impressed with either of them. One had a flimsy case with gaps in the plastic and made this awful high-pitched noise when a device was plugged in to charge. The other didn't support USB power delivery, which is a must for a fast-charging modern devices. And that's when the DIYer in me kicked in. I figured, why not to build my own version? Something better, more reliable, and tailored to my needs. First, I grabbed a solid, well-fitting case that snaps tightly onto the Makita battery. No wobbles, no loose parts. Then I started designing the internals. One of my main goals was to include an XT60 connector. Why? Because it allows me to pull high current directly from the battery without the limitations of USB protocols. And that same connector can also be used to charge the battery itself, meaning I could ditch the bulky, expensive original Makita charger. In fact, I sold mine after finishing this project, since I just didn't need it anymore. The next key component I added was a high-quality USB power delivery module. I choose a model that fits perfectly inside the case and actually delivers what it promises: fast and stable charging for devices like an iPad, Nintendo Switch, or even my portable soldering iron. It's compact, efficient, and gets the job done. After some soldering, a bit of filing, and general tinkering, the unit was ready. What I ended up with was a compact, functional add-on that clicks securely on any Makita battery. It looks clean, almost like an official accessory, but most importantly, it works flawlessly. So what do I get from this setup? Well, I now have a massive portable power bank, one that can charge all my daily gadgets and even some non-standard batteries like the ones I use for my FPV drones. And the best part, I can do it right in the field during flights, with no need for wall power. Sure, this isn't something you'll be putting in your pocket and carrying around town. But for a weekend trip or an outdoor adventure, this power bank can easily charge all your family's phones, probably multiple times. It's an ideal companion for off-grid situations. And then there's the added bonus. I can now charge Makita batteries using a universal charger that's not only more compact, but also more powerful and versatile than the original one. I initially bought this charger to charge my FPV LiPos, but it works just as well for Makita packs using the XT60. You might be wondering, isn't the original Makita charger better, more reliable, smarter? The answer might surprise you. Not really. The original charger doesn't balance the cells either, and it charges at a current of about 3 amps. My universal charger does the exact same thing, with one key advantage: it's way more flexible. As for that yellow connector on Makita batteries, it's not used for balancing. It's mostly there for communication, things like temperature monitoring during charging. But if you're charging at safe currents like 3 amps, overheating just isn't an issue. So yeah, this DIY build turned out to be really useful, especially if you already have a few Makita batteries lying around. It's practical, compact, and powerful. If you're interested in building something similar, I'll leave a links to all the components I used down in the video description. Hopefully this gave you some inspiration or ideas for your own DIY power projects. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That really helps me out. I've got more projects like this coming soon, so stay tuned. And see you in the next one.